Hey there and welcome. Oh, nope, it's not even on. Okay. There we go. Check. All right. Hey there and welcome back to Movers and Mints Daily. This is your episode for September 14th, 2022. My name's Goldie, and every day I bring you a recap of the most popular Solana NFT projects over the past 24 hours, and I introduce you to a popular upcoming mint. On today's show, we have a familiar face that's been around for a bit, having a record-setting day, a couple other fun projects in the top 5, and for our upcoming mint, a robot with some high-def pixelated artwork looking to build a strong community. Today, as we speak, the price of Solana is $33.50, and before we dive into anything, I always want to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing in any projects on your own. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And secondly, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think, share this with a friend. I want this to be informational for you, and I get any value out of any interactions are greatly appreciated. I put a ton of work into this every single day. So having said all that, let's move on and do a recap of the top 5 projects over the past 24 hours, starting with number 5. Degenerate Trash Pandas. This project's been around for a bit, I believe, since January. They're having a record-breaking day, though. It's cool to see. I've always been a fan of this art. I love it. 3D, looks just funny, silly, goofy. Floor price all the way up to 10, which is pretty darn awesome for them. Inhabiting their own underworld society, Trash Pandas are governed by no individuals and live by no rules. So they're not taking no for an answer, whatever they're doing. In the past 24 hours, these guys have done 2,500 in Solana. That is a 1,229% increase. So there was probably some kind of announcement. That's typically what we see whenever a project all of a sudden has a dramatic spike like that. And when I say dramatic, I'm going to pull up the analytics here just to show you what I'm talking about here. Look at that spike. All time, their highest they ever been was 9.69, 9.75 back in April 1st. So they're 10.5 right now is their daily floor price. So good for them. Love to see projects not back from the dead. Obviously, this project has been around for a while, but just having a great day. So congratulations to you, Degenerate Trash Pandas. Let's move on to number 4, ABC. Now that's a familiar face we've seen day in and day out since August 22nd when these guys launched. Floor price of 53.39 currently. That's a 3.6 thousand Solana volume in the past 24 hours. An incredibly strong project. I sound like a broken record because I talk about these guys every day, but hey, all I do is recap the top projects and they're there every day. There's a community of very strong builders behind this team, and just for to give you an idea of what's going on with them, they minted for 1.23 on August 22nd. So imagine if you scooped up a bunch of these bad boys and now you're sitting at a floor price of just under 54. Crazy stuff, and you can check that out if you're interested. Let's move on to number 3, the Utes Mint Tubes. So I believe it's going to be any day now that we will see the reveal of the Utes. They're holding steady around that 130 floor price. Right now they're at 133, and that's just for an unrevealed tube. What is going to happen once these tubes, once they start revealing the Utes? It's going to be unbelievable to see. They've done 369,500 in volume since they came into existence, and this is without, like I said, the reveal of the Utes. So really excited to see where this goes. It's a part of the whole DeGods ecosystem, a part of their universe. So obviously they have a great team behind it, a lot of success coming that way, and really looking forward to the big reveals coming soon. Let's move on to number 2, and that's going to be Ukiyo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so if I'm not, apologies. Brand new project, though. It's more than a brand. It's a lifestyle, a unique collection that brings a never-before-seen style to Solana. Looks like they're taking that Utes approach here. The NFTs right now, just they're unrevealed, so they're all selling for 5, it looks like. So obviously there's no traits or anything like that. You're just taking a gamble by grabbing one of these things. So floor price of 5. They're on 14,000 in volume since they've come into existence, which is less than 24 hours ago. So we have no day over day data collection on them. So not much, to know or really analyze about these guys. Brand new, unrevealed NFTs, and building a lifestyle. So that's about it for them. Now let's move on to number one, which I think is a lot of fun, and that is the GMers. My goodness, they're making a splash. I mean, every time you click on their page, it's like broken because they're selling so much and so fast. The floor price is only 0.63 because there are 50,000 of these guys. I mean, you could just, if you're just watching, or if you're just listening, you don't really have a visual to see what's going on, but it's constantly shifting and moving because they're being bought so fast. And they've done 15.4 thousand in Solana in the past in their history, which is absolutely incredible considering that low floor price. I bought the hype. I bought two myself. I'm like, hey, you know what? It's cheap. I'm going to jump in, and this is going to be a lot of fun to take a look at, see what's going on here. So if you're new to Solana, it's like a thing to say good morning to everybody. That's what GM stands for. So you see a lot of influencers or project leaders or just people involved with Solana just write GM, say it back, so this is kind of a play off of that. It's a lot of fun. It's a silly one. It's a DAO, 50,000 of these things. So there's a ton of supply. That's why the low price. I think it's a lot of fun. We'll see where this goes, but they are making a lot of noise in the Solana NFT space currently. So we'll keep an eye on it, and we're going to move on to the mint of the day. But having said, before we move on to the mint of the day, all the projects I talked about are going to be in the description below, links to them, so you can take a look at them for yourself and decide whether or not it's worth your time. Now, let's move on to that mint of the day that I had mentioned, robots. So it's called Buddyz, and they have 2,123 upvotes so far. So definitely strong community of people voting for them. It's 4,444 bot buddies have arrived on Solana to try and find the friends they fit in with. Hoping for a new beginning on Solana, they explore the space to find the holders that love them. Now, obviously, this picture is not high definition pixel art like I had claimed earlier, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we go to the website. And there we have it. We got some robots just going nuts, having a little dance party action here. When you scroll down about the bot buddies, I guess you would call this their lore. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically they're just trying to build a really strong community. What Solana NFT project isn't trying to do that? But having said that, they seem to be really focused on getting feedback from the community, and I think the artwork is pretty eye-catching. It's like when I say high definition pixelated art, I think the idea of it is it's meant to bring you back to a time, but exists in the current space, obviously. So I think that's the idea, and it does do that. I think there's a cat on crack and an okay bear making fun of the robot there, kind of teasing him. I don't know. I'm getting caught up in it. I like it. There's some Hulk Hogan kind of bot buddy. All kinds of different stuff going on their website. Check it out. I'm starting to just ramble. Let's go to their Twitter page here. So their Twitter page has 10.8 thousand followers, north of 10,000, minting September 19th on the Fellowship platform. So if you're interested, you got under a week to get ready and gear up for this one. And the Discord, onto the Discord here. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. 14,472 people in their Discord, so quite a lot of people, and I would obviously assume that's why they have so many upvotes on Magic Eden in the drop calendar. 4,444 is their supply. Their mint date September 19th. The price is only going to be 0.4 Sol. So I said the price of Solana right now is $33.40. You're talking about like a $17, $18 mint. So obviously very affordable, and that's, if you read their lore, part of the concept is they want it to be easily accessible for everybody as well. And they want the salt of the earth people here in their Discord and chatting it up and being involved with the project. I have their FAQ pulled up here. Oh no, I don't. I did. There it is. The FAQ is a quick hit. It's going to give you a lot of information and very briefly to kind of give you up to speed as to what this project is all about. But definitely something that I think is attractive to me. There are a ton of collabs that they're working with here. If you can see on the left of the Discord, I always love to see that. If you know, you follow me. I sound like a broken record when I say this kind of stuff, but believe me, I vet all the projects that I talk about in the mint every day, and a lot of them don't have that. So you're just seeing the projects that I think look cool in the future. So take that for what it is. But Bot Buddies, September 19th for 0.4 Solana. So if you're ready, gear up. They're coming in hot. And that's going to wrap it up for today's Movers and Mints. So thanks for watching. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to comment what you think, like the video, subscribe, please. I'm trying to become a YouTube partner, and I'm doing a ton of work to get there. So my name's Goldie. Remember, I'm in Frisco, Texas, and summer's just about over officially, but I'm still going to ask to the very end, when's Solana summer? Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another Movers and Mints Daily.